Sydney's cafes, gyms and restaurants have welcomed fully vaccinated customers after nearly 4 months of lockdown. 70% of the adult population have received 2 doses of the COVID vaccine. Those who haven't will have to wait until the 1st of December to be released from stay-at-home orders. Shaima Khalil reports from Sydney.
A day so many in New South Wales have been waiting for, especially those in Sydney and the surrounding areas. After more than 100 days in lockdown, cafes, restaurants and bars have finally reopened.
I literally took the day off work tomorrow just so I could stay up late tonight.
Being able to sit down and have like a coffee is just like, I don't know, it's just, even though it's like freezing outside, it's so good.
There will still be COVID-19 rules in place. Inside venues, social distancing and masks are mandatory. And the main feature of this reopening is that businesses will be responsible for making sure customers provide proof of vaccination.
It has been a difficult 100 days, but the efforts that people have made right across the state to go out, to get vaccinated, has enabled this great day to occur. There are going to be challenges, we know that. I ask again everybody right across our state to treat everybody with kindness and respect.
This is the first step out of lockdown, with New South Wales reaching 70% vaccination rate. And with many restrictions eased, life is looking quite different for those who've had their double jabs. Many have started their day in the gym, something they haven't been able to do for more than 3 months now.
How exciting is this? I know.
While others have rushed for that long-awaited haircut.
Thank you to all the vaccinated people.
Yes.
Thank you to all the vaccinated people.
Well done.
New South Wales is the first state in Australia to shift from elimination or a zero COVID cases strategy to reopening while ramping up vaccination numbers. The rest of the country will be watching to see what living with the virus looks like and how it will work. Shaima Khalil, BBC News, Sydney.
And here's a bit more of Shaima on what the atmosphere has been like.
Some of the venues, whether it was bars or some restaurants or even hairdressers, they were open 12 o'clock sharp, and people were lining up outside to be the first to get into these places on Monday, well, the start of Monday. Everybody was really excited, especially, of course, in Sydney and the surrounding areas after more than 100 days of lockdown. Inching out of those stay-at-home orders was quite a day for many. I must say it was really, really nice this morning taking a walk around my neighborhood, getting the morning coffee and seeing local cafes with, tables and chairs for a change, getting ready to welcome customers. People hitting the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I just watched. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon, but I did get a hair appointment, which is very, very exciting. And while, of course, all of this is great, it's not the end of lockdown. It is the end of lockdown, but not the end of restrictions. For example, inside venues, people have to be masked. There's going to be a social distance. But I think the big feature of this reopening is going to be that proof of vaccination. The fact that business owners and businesses will have to ask for the proof of vaccination. It will be interesting to see how that plays out, how robust businesses are going to be, how willing people are to show their vaccination proof. And there's been a lot of talk about passes and passports. Right now, it's the New South Wales Health General Vaccination Certificate, and also whether there's going to be any fallout from those who've had their first jabs and are waiting for their second jab. But this is the first place in Australia, if you will, that has given up on elimination, is now living with the virus, and others will be watching to see how that works.